What's up? So today what we're going to do is we're going to fly background vocals from a song onto a sampler, and we're going to use that to record our background vocals for this song. It's a song you're probably familiar with. Here's what it sounds like with all the separate tracks playing at the same time.
I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight.
So we have a lot of vocals there, and that can get a little complicated flying it back and forth in a session. Typically what you do, you highlight it all, hold a command key or option key, in this case option, and that will drag it right there. And then, you think you're all done, and that's good. But what happens when the last lyric overlaps into the repeat of the first lyric of your hook? And with sampling your vocals, you can kind of work your way around that. It's a little less visually gratifying. It's sort of an older technique that has been done, but you can do that. So I'm going to highlight all the vocals right here. I'm going to mix down selection to a stereo mix. That's going to go right into the session right there. And there we have our stereo mix right there.
I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish.
Right? So now what I can do is I can add a sample one, or I could say, hey, put this audio onto a sample one. So send the sample one. We have that sample one right there. And so now let's see if I got it right there. There it is.
I just want.
So what I want to do is move the start point.
I just want.
So now I can trigger that. So I can mute what I did there with that mix down. And now we have the track by itself. Now I can just trigger it with some MIDI. Here we go. We're going to count it in. 5, 6, 7, and
I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could.
so now, and the cool thing is that I can actually duplicate that sampler and make it overlap the ending of the other one. And I can adjust the mix a little bit. I can bring it down so it's not so loud. I can apply effects to that bounce. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, and
I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. 'Cause you give me butterflies inside at night.
and we know that it repeats on there again. So what did I do
I
wrong?
just want.
Because it looks like it did not record what I told it to record. We're going to try that again. We're recording right there. Record live. And
I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. 'Cause you give me butterflies inside at night.
great. So we have that. Play it back. It should be quantized.
I just want.
But let's say I want to overlay that with a repeat so I can duplicate the complete thing. We'll delete that MIDI. So when it comes to the end, we can repeat it.
I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. 'Cause you give me butterflies inside at night.
And we notice that we have a change in the song right there. So we could just look at that. We know that the bridge starts on measure 66. I can double click that to get a more close-up view of that. So now that's not going to go through on there. Cool stuff about this is that you can really trigger what you want with this. You can reverse the sample, let it play back. I mean, you can really add some nice effects to there. Don't really need, well, let's see what happens. Yeah, I can get rid of that. It's got some, it's got some built-in reverbs in there. So if I wanted to add some reverb, I could probably turn on some reverb and all that good stuff to sort of add some effects in real time. Another cool thing is that you can change the start time of the sample too as well. So maybe I just want to hear a certain phrase.
You give me butterflies inside. You give me butterflies inside. You give me.
So you can really make this work the way you want to, and it gives you a little bit more flexibility to work with that. You know, it's you don't have to have all your vocals fly to everything, and that's something I've done traditionally. Every time is I would fly the vocals with the actual regions or events here all over the place, and feel comfortable. Well, that's just how I've done it. But now let's listen to what happens, because now I have the ending lyric overlapping the beginning of the lyric without having to copy 20 tracks and make sure they got all their 20 plugins there and they're on the perfect 20. I could just do it like this. Here we go.
I just wanna touch it.
And I can mix.
I wish that I could be with you tonight.
Add some effects there.
'Cause you give me butterflies.
Share that with the second version of the sampler. And now when the hook comes back at the end of the song, I could just go back to that MIDI track and just play it. So right here we got the bridge section. Bring it back in.
I just wanna touch it, kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. 'Cause you give me butterflies inside, and I.
And there you go right there. But I think I'm making a mistake somewhere there. But then right here we have a chorus and it just goes one time. So I don't have to repeat it. 3, 4.
I just wanna touch it, kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. 'Cause you give me butterflies inside, and I.
There it is right there. And I can get more creative with it and duplicate the complete track again. And I can kind of bring it into the beginning. Sometimes you hear a song and they'll play like a certain part of the hook in the beginning.
You give me butterflies. You give me butterflies inside. You give me butterflies. You give me butterflies. You give me butterflies.
Now I can trim that there. And now I can go to the beginning of the song to you give me. So, I can kind of count that in and go.
You give me butterflies.
Make sure I got that there. Make sure I record it. And, you can really have fun with it. Make sure that sample's there. And just.
You give me butterflies.
So right here I have sort of like a 8-bar drum intro in the beginning.
You give me butterflies.
And kind of come up with something that fits with what you're looking for.
You give me butterflies.
But what I like is to have that come in the beginning. So I'll trigger that.
You give me butterflies.
Right there. So you give me butterflies. Boom. So.
You give me butterflies. You give me butterflies.
Yeah.
You give me butterflies.
Yeah. So you can really play with that and just sort of kind of. And it just sort of creates a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more creativity to it. You can apply effects to that. You can really just get crazy with that. I'm just using this song as basically a demonstration to show you how it can be done. in your song sessions right there. So yeah, that's how you can fly background vocals with MIDI. And if you like this type of comment, I always mess this up, but I'm just going to leave it on tape. If you want to comment, please feel free. Please make sure to subscribe. Help me regrow this new channel right here, Dilio Knows Music, right here live on YouTube. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. And if you're watching this on the Dilio T2K channel, please come over to Dilio Knows Music. Help me to grow that channel. Help me to build a channel that isn't quite shadow banned as the Dilio T2K YouTube channel. All right, we're out. Peace.